Hi, it's your girl Leanne, aka Lola. Laugh off and love always. I'm your goddess guide to deep inner wisdom and deep soul transformation. That's the Buddha and the butterfly. That's the Alma and the beauty. And that is the Holy Spirit and the magic. And welcome to this 6x quarter reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising from June 6th to June 15th. We're doing just a basic Celtic cross. I'm going to shuffle these cards real quick. One little quick shuffle for Taurus. But I do want to do a reading in a reading, so I'm going to pull the book that I'm going to read from. That's the start of our shuffle. That's where it ends. Whenever a card flops out, that's when we know we stop shuffling. Let's pull a reading for Taurus. What do you need to know? Okay. Non-resistance, Taurus. Gandhi built his whole philosophy of life around the theory of nonviolence. An ancient Chinese sage said that all things are possible to the person who can perfectly practice inaction, and the Bible explains, "Be still and know that I am God." Surely some great truth must be contained in the simple thoughts. There is spiritual consciousness that, through the power of non-resistance, can change a condition that appears solid. By way of illustration, let us think of an iceberg. When the sun's rays daily fall on it, it will dissolve. That which was an obstruction becomes liquid. Such is the power of nonviolence. There is something flowing in and around and through all things that nothing can resist. There is something that the great and wise have known about and have used, but too often our way is the way of resistance. We try to change the outer without changing the inner. You can't make this stuff up, Taurus. Today I practice non-resistance, disregarding everything that seems to contradict the reality in which I believe. I affirm that it is operating in my life, turning resolutely from everything that denies the good I wish to experience. I affirm the good. There is no situation or condition that resists this transcendent thought, for I proclaim the omnipotence of God, the guidance of the mind that knows all things, and the peace that is beyond every confusion. I say unto you that they resist us not evil. Matthew 5:39. So the basis of the situation for your Celtic cross, Taurus, is the Hermit, crossed by 8 of Pentacles. And the subconscious mind, 6 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups in the subconscious mind, 5 of Cups, in the conscious mind, 6 of Pentacles. In the passing position, while you were being miserly with your money, 4 of Pentacles in the past. Moving forward into the future, first card of the future, Queen of Wands. Okay, that's a wonderful card. 7 of Swords, first card in the near future, first card of the future, 7 of Swords. Outside sources, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is a little bit about Hangman comes up, and best case, worst case. And the final outcome is the 10 of Wands. So, I'll say this to you, Taurus. This is definitely a card about your inner monologue about finances and about money and about getting in your own way. So we're going to start with the basis of the situation, the Hermit crossed by the 6 of Pentacles. So we have the Hermit crossed by 6 of Pentacles. Now the Hermit is about doing the inner going into the inner self and doing inner inventory and understanding your inner idea and your inner dialogue and seeing the light with it. But it's crossed by the 8 of Pentacles, which is wonderful because 8 of Pentacles represents that you are a craftsman who can create anything that they want to create. You can create any outcome that you want. In the past, 4 of Pentacles, you were being a little bit miserly with what you had, with the gifts that you had to share. There's a story in the Bible about the gifts and not doing right with the gifts. So in the past, you had some gifts that you were supposed to share, and you were holding on to them too tightly. You weren't using the gifts wisely in the past. But the fun part is in the future, you stepped into this Queen of Wands energy, and that's good. The first card of the future, it's literally Queen of Wands. It literally says that you've come into this divine feminine. You come into this stability, to this balance, to what it is that is yours and your divine right. Where it gets kind of hairy and scary is in the conscious and subconscious mind. In the subconscious mind, you're too busy looking at what you don't have and not concentrating on what you do have. I'm going to say it again. You're too busy at looking at what you don't have and not concentrating on what you do have. 5 of Cups. That's the subconscious. That's going on in the subconscious. So that's what's playing in the background. In the conscious mind, Six of Pentacles, you might feel like you don't have enough. This is a set, for me, this comes across as a feeling of lack, a feeling of less than, feeling of not having enough, feeling like a beggar, feeling like you're not making enough, feel like you're not getting enough, you're not getting paid enough. And because the crossing of the situation is the actual master carpenter, the master maker, the Eight of Pentacles, you definitely feel like you're not getting enough. You have this sense of lack in your conscious mind. But you move forward in the Queen of Pentacles. But the funny thing is, the first card of the near future is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So you won. This is like a left-handed victory. You won a battle. You got what you wanted, but it actually isn't really what you wanted. So you got it. You asked for it. You got what you wanted, but it's not really what you wanted. Outside influence is the Knight of Wands. This is like full movement. This knight is coming in quick. He's moving in fast. But if you look at the land, it's barren. Okay? His sword, his wand does have 5 flowers on it, 5 leaves. So there's a potential. So the outside source could be that you might lose a job or gain a job. Okay? Outside source. Now, best case, worst hope. Best fear, worst hope, worst outcome is the Hangman. Now, this is about finding your true illumination, finding your higher self. And also, it could be about martyring yourself in a way that you should not martyr yourself. And this could also be when it comes to you, Taurus, when you're thinking about this lack mentality, this lack thought, that you might martyr yourself and not have the joy and the fun that you really should have had or do deserve, because everybody deserves to have fun and to live. And the final card is Ten of Wands. You're getting in your own way. You're doing it the most difficult way when you could have just done it so much easier. You could have just softened yourself. You could have just been a little bit more, you could have just done it easier. Look at how he's holding these wands in front of his face. He can't see, he could fall, he could hurt himself. So it's like you're getting in your own way. And this is being the final outcome of all this stuff that has to do with work. It's literally like you got what you asked for at work, but you're getting in your own way when it comes to how you're making money, how you're spending money, how you're able to move in your own energy. You're getting in your own way. No one else is. You have this sense of lack. Nobody else has that. You feel like a beggar. Nobody else. This is all about you not seeing what you have and crying over what you don't have. So it's definitely an internal mindscape. This is definitely a reading that says to you, do what you need to do. Try not to be so miserly with your money. Try to really move to this Queen of Wands energy, to be really strong in this Queen of Wands energy. You are the master carpenter. You have done the internal work, but maybe you're still struggling with the internal work because in your subconscious, you're not seeing everything that you actually have that is good. You're not seeing all the good, you're seeing all the bad. So let's pull an angel card number. Taurus, I love you very, very much. Some of the most important people in my life are Tauruses, and I love you guys very much. So please do the internal work. Stop looking at what's not serving you and start to look what is serving you and ask for the help that you desire and you need. And try to go the easy way instead of the hard way. Get out of your own way. Please. All right, let's pull a card for you. This is it right here. 8. If any of you are life path number 8, this is for you. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. This is 100% Taurus. It is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions, representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. So 8s represent the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. Your mantra for this week is I am successful. From 6/6 to 6/15, that is your mantra. And your angel card number is number 8. Number 8. Let's see what we got for you today. Let's pull you a soul card. Soul card, what came out is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I think that Taurus, you need to really embrace this, that you know that failure is not an option. However, a mistake is only an opportunity to learn how to love better, to learn how to be better, to learn how to use your gifts more wisely and not be so miserly with their talents. Don't bury your talents. Failure is only to understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn again, to learn something better. You get another day to get it right. That's really what it's all about. So thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me for this reading, for the 6/6 portal reading. Again, watch your sun, moon, and rising to see a full picture of what's going on for you in this time. And make sure to love on yourself. Make sure that you continue to say this mantra, I am successful. And get out of your own way, Taurus. Allow the softness of love to come in. Allow the softness of this Queen of Wands to come in and really help to change your life. Thank you. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend because I'm super shareable. And make sure to follow me for the next video dropping on 6/15.